Alternate in the 95. Well, the lights are out off turn number 4. The final dash of the night is green. See this back bumper as they come off at turn number 4 for lap 1 with Dylan. Steve Belay rounding up the field as they are inside, side by side, and number 2 still as well off of turn number 4. Side of Beck. Beck pushes wide. Fifth, bumps up to 4th with Thornton still leading with 3 laps to go. Here we go. 3 laps shootout. John Dunn sliding in front of Cale Beck to hold on to second. Flag is in the air, 1 to go. Off the turn, number 4, checkered flags out here. Ryan Marks giving all he had at the start finish line. start of the season, getting ready to get the green and the yards. Inside of him for a second. Third is Brown will come. Inside of the 95, Smith now to the inside of Brown. Gets the heat race win over Trophy Ash wins. Brown in third, Steve McAllister. All right, Saratoga Speedway, you guys ready to meet your IMOD modified field for tonight's 50-lap mid-season championship? How about making some noise? Oh, come on, you guys can do better than that. Are you guys ready for 50 laps of IMOD modified action? Saratoga Speedway, make some noise. We will start with your pole sitter in car number 6 in his sophomore season behind the wheel of an IMOD modified out of Victoria. It's Dylan Thorpe. On the outside of the front row, the 72C, his first IMOD start in the 72C for the driver out of Brentwood Bay with plenty of experience in a late model. It's Corey Mears in the 72C. To the inside of row number 2, a racer with also plenty of experience from down south in Victoria. He has a mini figure 8 championship to his credit at Western Speedway, also a racer in the Old Time Racers Association, and has now moved into the IMOD Modifieds. It's the 35 of Cale Beck. And to Cale's outside, the number 95 machine making a sporadic IMOD modified start. Good to see him back at Saratoga Speedway. Dusted off the cobwebs at the Thursday night practice session earlier this week. It's Steve McAllister in car number 95. To the inside of row number 3, another experienced racer that has made the step into modified racing the last few years out of Victoria. You've seen him in street stock competition here at Saratoga Speedway. got a Trophy Dash win earlier on this year with the IMOD Modifieds for car number 52, Aaron Cameron. And to Aaron's outside, a driver that started his racing career back in a 55 Chevy at Grandview Bowl in Nanaimo. Has been modified racing here on Vancouver Island for the best part of 30 years. For the 98, it is Pat Brown behind the wheel of the black and green machine. Moving on to the inside of row number 4, the 15 car comes to us out of Qualicum Beach. He's got a main event win to his credit earlier on this year for this 15 machine. The yellow car, watch for it to try and make its way from the back to the front. James Story is in car number 15. And his outside, the Dayglow red number 1. Your points leader coming into tonight, a winner in modified and street stock competition here on Vancouver Island. It is Caden Smith in car number 1 from Courtney. The 46 car fixed after a little bit of a meeting with the front straight wall after his second place run in his heat. One main event win to his credit already in the 2024 IMOD modified season. Here at Saratoga Speedway, it's Ryan Monks in car 46. Your defending IMOD Modified champion in the number 9 machine. He is also a former non-wing sprint car champion here on Vancouver Island. It is Rhett the Jet Smith. And making his first IMOD Modified start of the season. Good to see this racer back at Saratoga Speedway as well. Steve Bealey is in car number 18. That is your IMOD Modified starting field. Caution lights are out. Dylan Thornton. After a long 50 laps, your main event winner tonight, Red Smith in car number 9. Right after getting the car welded back up, looks like no trouble there getting to the field. You're pretty much one of the few guys that seem like it actually roll the outside and make some moves stick on guys.
Yeah, it was definitely better than I thought it was going to be after what we had to do this afternoon, but just a testament to the team and what they can do in about an hour.
Well, this car's always been quick, and coming back with especially the double points on order and the 50-lapper for the mid-season championship has to feel good to get probably the biggest race win on the calendar here for the IMOD Modifieds for 2024.
Yeah, absolutely. It is great. Really happy to have my cousin right behind me. It's nice to get a 1-2 for bull racing.
Who else do you have to thank for the number 9 team?
A lot of guys, mostly the O&I Builders Group and United Rentals, the Upland Contracting, Finish Line, and the Byrock Drywall.
Red Smith, your main event winner tonight in car number 9. Caden Smith, second place run, and I pointed it out earlier, but the retro suit. Caden Smith getting a second place run in the 1 car, and Caden, restarts there kind of help you get around a few guys that it seemed like you were a little bit stuck behind earlier on.
Oh yeah, it definitely helped out a lot. We did have a fast car, we just couldn't, wasn't enough to catch the old guy over there. So yeah, maybe next time.
I know this is a big race for IMOD, and your dad and the IMOD team putting in a lot of effort for this. Second place run, once Brett was checked out, it seems like it was mission accomplished after that point.
Yeah, I mean, we talk about this all the time. We just want to come 1-2. Doesn't matter who's winning and who's in second. It's just it's a team effort, and we want to do it for him. He spends a lot of time and effort and lots of money. Yeah, we can't do it without him. But I want to thank Integra Homes, JB Radiators, United Rentals, Vyrock Drywall. Can't do it without you guys. I know. I want to say a special thing for my buddy that passed away last Sunday, Harvey. Love you, bro.
Special shout out there for Caden, second place run tonight, solid run. James Dory, third place finish in Seesaw main event for the 15 car, and James, I know how finishing on the front straight has to feel good, especially after getting behind the 8 ball early on, but still managing to fight through the field.
Yeah, it was definitely an exciting race. It sucks coming from the back, but that's what we gotta do.
Now, the car seemed like it was fairly good, but was it, once you settled in, did you think you had anything for Caden, or was it pretty much kind of padding him driving away once he got out in front?
Yeah, I didn't have much for him. Hopefully we can get it going a little faster for the next one and give him a run.
What do you guys have helping you out in the 15 car?
Dory's Hot Rods, the biggest sponsor, Pacific Smart Effects, and BXB.
James Dory, third place run to round out his night in the 15.